So how y'all doing? This is Ron, and this is my retirement channel. Anyways, I wanted to give a small update and report on the camping trailer situation, okay? And the story is this. I took the camping trailer out this weekend and I went to Cades Cove in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. And I spent 3 nights in the camper, and it was cold. Ran the heater, which worked really well. My battery held up for the whole 3 days. I didn't have to charge my battery on the trailer or anything. I was very conscientious about my power, how I conserve power and use power on the 12-volt system, because when you go to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park and stay in the national park campgrounds, there are no hookups. There's no electricity, no water, no sewer. So I was fairly comfortable for the 3 nights that I stayed over there, and I thought the trailer did very well. Okay, and I'm going to show you some things here in just a minute as soon as I get my truck unloaded with all my gear. Anyways, the main purpose of my trip, is vacation time, of course, but it was to do wildlife photography. And in this video, I'm going to show you some of my video clips from the trip, and I'm going to show you some of the photographs that I managed to take while I was in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little walk around so you can see what the rig looks like with the truck and the trailer hooked up. Okay, this is just a little video clip of that. And now I got to get everything out of the camping trailer. Okay, that needs to come out. We are in winter time here, so yeah, let me go ahead and start unloading it. So I got my 5-gallon water jug, got my battery pack, my Mega 1. Okay, I'm gonna leave the table and chair in here. Let me get my food box out. I keep all my food stuff in a tote. There you are. Kitty cat. Now I gotta get my dirty clothes into the house. Let me get that done real quick, and I'll come right back out here and we'll have a little bit of a discussion about this kitchen table situation. Something after using the camper this weekend, I kind of figured something out. Okay, so here's the deal, okay? This table is not going to work for me. I've already pretty much determined this is going to be a one-person camper, okay? It's not really big enough for me and my wife to enjoy. And anyways, what I wanted to show you is here, this table, okay? In order to put this table up, and I'm gonna take it out of the camper and take it to the basement, you have to, well, you gotta do something, okay? Shit's heavy. Okay, it's got these folding legs, okay? See these legs? Okay, and that's not really convenient. So what I want to do, I'm going to take this out and I'm going to put it in the basement. What I want to do is I just want like a half a table, like right here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a piece of plywood, okay, and fix it, stain it, polyurethane it the whole bit, and mount it so it goes right here on a hinge of some sort, maybe. I'm not sure yet. This is kind of beveled right here. I didn't notice that too much, but anyways, do it so I can put the table in and have it attached to this front wall somehow, and just have it so it's got two legs over here. And it can be permanent, okay, as long as it's attached to the trailer. The problem with, you can leave it up, is what I'm saying. When you leave this table up and you travel down the road, it falls down. Okay, I've already been through that one time. So it's not really convenient. Now, I guess what I could do, okay, is I could, well, I don't really want to destroy the table. Now, the purpose behind this table is you kind of lay it down like I had it in the beginning of the video, and you can make a queen size bed out of the front, okay? What I want to do right now is I'm going to extend these legs out. See, it's just really bulky, okay, to deal with. And looks like it's already been bent once, okay? When somebody had it up when it was traveling down the road, that's what I think. When I first brought the camper home, that thing's heavy. When I first brought the camper home, that's what was going on, okay? Now, I can't slide this table back because that leg wants to fold up underneath it, okay? But what I'm trying to do is, there, I'm going to get it back here so I can see what a convenient height would be, okay? And that's kind of like it right there. I'm going to get a pencil and mark the line so I know where it belongs. Anyways, you can't have this up when you're going down the road, and plus getting in and out of this is a really, really tight fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some measurements, okay? So I'm going to do a height off the floor, okay, what this table is here. This table here is 28.5 inches off the floor, okay, to the top of the table. So I'm going to write that down, 28.5 inches to top of table overall. Okay, then I'm going to mark right up here, okay, I'm going to mark the front of this where it attaches, okay, just like that. Now I'm going to get a width of this table, see how wide it is. It is about 32 inches, okay, and the length of it overall is 52.5. I don't need 52.5, okay? So let me write that down. The width of the top, the current top, is, what did I just say? 32 inches, okay? The current length is 52.5 inches. I don't need that, okay? I think I could probably get by with about, I don't know, maybe 32 inches long, okay? Let me see what 48 inches looks like. Yeah, 48's out to here. It's really too far from me. I'm thinking about 32 inches long, okay? 32 by 32 square. And then if I attach this to this wall permanent, or have it so I could take it off and make a bed out of it, and then put like 2 wooden legs on the front corners, the table could stay up going down the road all the time, I believe, okay? And that's just probably what I have to do. Anyways, I got some measurements here. That's one mod I need to do, okay, to this. The other mod I have has to go with the outside part, okay? Yeah, so in my previous video, let me show you real quick. This is my sleeping arrangement, and it worked out perfectly this weekend just for me, okay? I got a little shelf right up there. I got my sleeping bag and another blanket stored. And the heater for this trailer is right there. So when it worked perfectly, I swear. It was nice and toasty in here, and it worked all night long. It didn't quit, and I was really happy with that because it got down to 33 degrees last night, and the trailer stayed about, I don't know, 59, 60 degrees all night long. So I was happy about that. Now I brought you outside because I'm going to show you the other mod that I need to do, okay? When I was traveling over to my campsite last Sunday, when I got there, there was a problem, okay? And I seen it before it became a real big problem, and it's also a problem now coming home. These little end caps, let me show you right here. These little end caps on these bumpers, okay, right there, they do not want to stay on. See that right there? It's already loose. So I was pretty clever about this. I put this bungee strap on there and a little hook and what have you, figuring that would work. That does not work. When I got to the campsite, this was all flipped around like that, and this hose, this end of this hose was about, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches outside the bumper. I could have lost this hose going down the interstate. So what I've decided to do, I need to put some kind of string on there or something. It was hanging out like that when I got to the campsite. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna not have these caps whatsoever, okay? What I'm gonna do is come up with a system, maybe a small bungee cord or something, where it covers the front of this, okay, just that part of it, so that doesn't come out at all, okay? And get rid of these end caps. These end caps are not working for me, all right? So that is the other mod I need to do to this trailer. Every time I use it, and every time I take it out, there's some little thing that I see that can be fixed up nicely or done differently, okay? And right now, I need to let the awning out, okay? So I can let it dry a little bit because it did rain while I was camping. So I got to turn the battery on to the camper. And I'm going to extend. Oh yeah, there's another thing I need to do. I need to put some kind of lubricant on these pistons on this awning right here. Because when I went to put it in this morning, I think it was kind of cold and it was kind of squeaky, okay? Sticking, they were kind of sticking. And I think I need to put some kind of white grease lubricant on there, which I have in the house. Okay, I'm gonna leave that out for a while and let that dry out, and I'm gonna go get me some lubricant, and then I gotta unhook the camping trailer from the truck. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is just spray a little bit of this white grease lubricant, it's called. Specialist white lithium grease. Comes from, well, it actually comes from WD-40. It's just, it looks like this in the can. Okay, and I'm assuming it's going to do all these joints right here. I guess it's just part of the regular maintenance you need to do when you have a camping trailer. Anyways, I got a few more things to get out of the trailer that I don't want to leave in here right now. I'll take that out. So another thing I need to do is I need to make myself a checklist of things that I should take with me every time I go somewhere camping. That way I don't have to remember this thing all the time. Like I just got my battery impact out because I have some of these, they look like dog chain. They screw into the ground and it's got a hook on it where you can hook your awning down, keep it from being blown away in the wind or something, which is always an issue with these awnings, okay? You need to be very careful when you're camping. Pay attention to what the weather's gonna do overnight and possibly retract your awning during the middle of the night so it doesn't get blown away and tore up. Hey, let me bring you in here one more time, okay? What I wanted to show you is this camper has a fully equipped bathroom in it also, which is pretty nice, okay? It's got a tub shower and a toilet, which I have not used yet, okay? I didn't want to get the black tank all dirty. I'm sure I'm not the first one that's used the black tank. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to show you what that bathroom looked like. Okay, that's it. I'm not going to talk about the camper anymore. I just wanted to give you an update. I've had a couple previous videos on the channel, okay, about the camper. And I know it was a pretty hot topic of discussion, okay, on the channel. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you an update on my very first solo camping trip, okay. I thought it was very successful, worked out very well. I had to sweep the camper out, got a little bit dirty this weekend. Anyways, that's all I got to say. Thanks for coming by today. Got my head chopped off. Anyways, that's all I got to say today about the camper. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching the video. Really appreciate y'all that are on the channel. My name is Ron, and this is my channel, The Retirement Groove. Y'all have a nice day now. Bye-bye. Okay, there's one more mod. I just figured it out. I knew there was something else. It has to do with the cabinetry inside this trailer. Now, I plan on keeping this trailer, so I don't care what I do to mod it to make it myself. I don't care what I do to mod it to make it my own. But right here, as you come in the door, is this cabinet. Now, the top part has got a battery pack. I made like a rack for it. And then it's got an AM, FM radio and a little cubby hole. This part right here is wasted. I don't have hang up clothes, okay, that I take with me. And I'm not too sure what I should do about this, okay? If you got any ideas of how I could make more space, that would probably be almost perfect spot for my cooler to sit out of the doorway. When I was camping last weekend, it was sitting right here in the doorway. So I could probably take this out, but then I would have problems with, no, it's attached up there. I don't know. I may take the whole thing out. I just have to see. If you got any ideas of what I can do with this space to make it more useful and, you know, where I could use it, I don't know, maybe put some shelves in there. Maybe that's the answer. And have some extra storage for food, okay, for example, if I go on a longer trip. Or even shelving to just have my clothes folded and sitting on there. Maybe that might be the idea. Anyways, I just wanted to add that to the end of the video.